Today we're going to talk about creating a quiz using PowerPoint. This is a really simplified version of how you can use PowerPoint to create a multiple choice quiz for your students. The first thing we need to do is make sure that we have everything we'll need in order to simplify the process, which means that you would already need to have your reading passage, the questions of the quiz that you would like to use, and the answers to the quiz to make sure that your students are answering correctly. You'll also need to have an open PowerPoint presentation. The first thing you'd want to do is adjust the text boxes if you have a long passage. For the purpose of this video, I've chosen a very short passage for us to use. So we're using the short version of the Three Little Pigs. We need to determine where we want to place our question. A lot of the creation of a PowerPoint goes into the aesthetics, how it looks, because it is a presentation. So you want it to be attention getting, but you don't want it to be cluttered and too much. We're going to be copying and pasting the questions into PowerPoint, and we're also going to copy and paste multiple choice answers into PowerPoint as well, the answer choices. Now, because this passage was so short, we did not have multiple choice questions, so I had to create some. So that's going to look a little bit different. All right, so again, the first thing we're going to do is copy and paste or find our short story and copy and paste the short story into PowerPoint. So this is my text along with the directions for my text, which is to read the text and answer the questions that follow. Next, I'm going to basically label the questions 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that's what I've done. You'll see every odd number is a different question. 5, 7, 9, 11, and 13 are all the blank questions without the answers. Once I've created those questions, I duplicate each slide. And I'm going to duplicate each slide by right-clicking on my mouse, duplicate slide so that the positioning of everything is the same. The word choice is the same. Everything is the same. I'm just making an exact copy of this slide. Once I completed making the exact copy of this slide, the next thing I want to do is I want to let my students know what the correct answer is. And I do this by setting off my correct answer choice. So for the purpose of this presentation, what I've done is I'm going to highlight what the answer is, and I'm going to go into animations, and I'm going to make my animation grow and turn. So not only is it a different color, it's also doing something different that the other answer choices are not doing. And that's going to alert the students to their answers if that was a correct answer choice or not for this quiz. I've done the same thing for each of my answer choices. So for question number 2, again, I right click, I duplicate the slide, and I've chosen the correct answer, and I put that particular animation with it. You can choose other animations. If you like consistency, if you like, you just want it to kind of be the same over and over again, you can use the same thing. You don't have to use the same thing. You can even give each one a different color choice. The option is up to you. You can make this color orange. You can make the color blue. Whatever you would like to do is up to you for your presentation. You just need to make sure that your students are able to determine what the correct answer is. All right, so that is my Those are my instructions for my presentation. Now we'll go through the presentation so we can see how everything looks, okay? What did the mother pig want her little pigs to do? I think that we all know that mommy pig wanted them to go out and get their own homes. Where did the pigs decide to build their homes? How does the author describe the first pig? Which pig built the best house? And what happened to the wolf? Okay, so just a little tip. If this is for students that are a little bit younger, you might want to actually print this slide so they can have the questions available to them as they're looking at the I'm sorry, they'll have the text available to them as they're looking at the questions to easily go back into the text to answer those questions. All right, well, I hope this video helped you guys, and have a great day.